Today we are taking a closer look at the effect war injuries have not only on service members but the children of those wounded in war. NBC7's military reporter Bridget Naso sat down with a local family, Bridget, one of thousands of families across the U.S. who are trying to adjust to life with an injured parent.
We often talk about the effects of being wounded on the service member themselves, Monica, but lost in the mix once found tens of thousands of children who are struggling to comprehend what's happened to their mom or dad and how they can fit into a family dealing with so much. On the surface, the McCorkles look like your typical family, and in many ways they are.
You know, we've been with each other since we were kids. We met when I was 16 and he was 17.
But in other ways, they're extraordinary. Isaac, a first lieutenant in the Marines, has served 17 years deploying to Iraq and/or Afghanistan some 9 times. It was on one of those deployments that Isaac sustained severe injuries in a rollover. He suffered a traumatic brain injury, injuries to his spine and neck, and has post-traumatic stress.
It's very emotionally jarring to go from being, you know, big, strong, independent Marine to, honey, I need help.
Because Isaac is active duty, he can't share his story or talk about how this has affected his family, but his wife Morgan can. She became a caregiver, and the role of mom had to take a back seat.
You know, the focus shifts from children and making sure they're getting to activities to making sure your spouse is getting to doctor's appointments.
So the kids pitch in.
I'm cleaning up with my mom and dad sometimes.
According to a new study by the Marine Corps Scholarship Foundation and the Castor Family Center for Nonprofit and Philanthropic Research at USD, 52,000 children of wounded service members are what the organizations call the hidden casualties of war, like son Isaac Jr.
I feel kind of good, not very happy about that sometimes, that he doesn't remember things that much.
They are confused by the injury or feel a loss of both parents. Some act out, like daughter Danica.
She definitely became a lot more vocal and demanding of our attention.
So it's talking about the injury, working together, and addressing the issue. That's how this family is coping with this new normal.
It's trying, but, you know, for our family, it works.
The study was conducted to determine if more resources were needed to help children of wounded service members, and one of those services, scholarships. And that's what the Marine Corps Scholarship Foundation is going to provide. Bridget Naso, NBC7.
Thank you, Bridget.